forecast for today and the next few days are not now expected to strike. But in Northern Ireland, Coast Guards had to help people to safety when Ballycastle was flooded and 3 bridges were swept away.
The night of heavy rain left 400 homes flooded by water up to 8 feet deep when the River Tow burst its banks. Firemen and Coast Guards used small boats to rescue families. More than 50 people were evacuated from an old people's home. The cars were swept away. One man looked out of his window last night to see his car float by, ending its voyage 100 yards away.
At 4:30 in the morning, I just seen the car going down by the house. Sit dead.
Floating past the house?
Floating by the house, aye.
Elsewhere in County Antrim, coastal roads were blocked by mudslides and trees washed away by the swollen waters. And golfers will have to stay in the Ballycastle clubhouse for some time yet. But Northern Ireland's flooding wasn't caused by the storm that the Met Office forecast on Friday. What's left of that will hit southern England tonight.
All we're doing is saying there's a risk of something happening, and they must look out at the television, listen to the radio, and find out what's going to happen nearer the event. We're just providing warnings, and they're never going to be 100% accurate.
And the forecasters say there'll be gales and rain for much of this week.
That's it so far. Tonight's main news, 10 o'clock.
Good evening to you. Well, you've just heard it in a nutshell, indeed, unsettled and pretty windy for the rest of the week. Due entirely to that area of low pressure, not really ever moving very far away. Now, there's some quite nasty winds blowing around it at the moment. Severe gales are around in northern Scotland, for instance, and as you can see here, it remains pretty windy right the way through tonight and even into tomorrow as well. Now, there's a lot of rain around too, as you can see here on the radar. Showers in the south, more persistent rain in the north. In fact, the really wet weather affecting Scotland, and only that clearing away very, very slowly as the night wears on, and the showers tend to die away in central and eastern parts, but keeping going near to those western and southern coasts. A bit on the chilly side tonight, despite those showers and the wind. And then tomorrow, although some central and eastern areas may well start off dry and bright, basically it's going to be a mixture of sunshine and showers, I think, for most of us during the course of tomorrow. Some of the showers, again, could turn out to be quite heavy with some hail and a rumble or two of thunder. And in that northern part of Scotland, it looks as if it's going to stay cloudy and wet for a good part of the time. Again, as we saw a while ago, a pretty windy day virtually everywhere. Still some gales in those northwestern parts. And with the wind and the showers, I think it's going to feel quite cold too, with that temperature around 9 or 10 degrees. That's about 50 Fahrenheit. And in the next few days, more of the same.